Best episode of Assassination Classroom, hands down. Nothing has beat this episode of Assassination Classroom. The more I watch of Assassination Classroom, the more I fall in love with this series. As episodes go by, the more and more I am so tempted, like I've been saying it, but I'm so tempted on reading that manga, because this, I've said it for countless reviews. Now I understand why this is doing so well in Japan, why it's so high up in the rankings all the time. Now I understand. Assassination Classroom. People judge this series just because the premise of it doesn't sound that good, I'm willing to bet, or probably because it might look episodic. And this episode is a perfect example of why this series is so good. Why it is so damn good. Seeing the way this episode was depicted for us, to where we had two sides of different teachings. Once again, last week's episode had the teachings of Koro Sensei and the principal. What was the difference between them? This episode is the teachings between our physical ed teacher, Kurasuma, and this new guy that was introduced in this episode. To see the difference in teachings, in the way it was once again brought to the front of us viewers where we could just see what is going on, I enjoy the way the animators are handling this series and the way the writer has went into this series. I love it how Nagisa, our main male character, what he did in this episode was fucking terrifying. It was terrifying. It was so terrifying because the presence of this, like with Nagisa's ability to become an assassin, has been there since the first episode. This little scene in this episode, when you saw the Viper go around all that, like the snake or whatever, about to bite into the teacher and kill him, and when he was about to assassinate, that segment was kind of foreshadowed multiple times, but mainly in the first episode. The first episode demonstrates this when you see our main male character Nagisa carrying a grenade in his hands, and as we know, he was covering it. He walks up to Koro Sensei, he's smiling, acting like nothing is wrong. And as he gets closer and closer to Koro Sensei, then the assassination begins. And he has a knack for this since the very beginning of the series, and that's what we realize with this episode. That foreshadowing is crazy, because I just want to take a few moments. I may not be a manga reader, but I know for a fact this is quite a bit into the series, because when it comes to adapting, you know, a manga, usually, like, 3 chapters equal 1 episode of, like, an anime episode. Like, 3 to 4 chapters, sometimes 2, 5, it just depends on the content. And I'm assuming that Assassination Classroom has adapted, like, 3 chapters an episode. And if that is true, then you have to consider, like, out of all these episodes that we have seen of Assassination Classroom, you gotta go figure how many chapters were already into the series, and how many weeks readers, when they were reading this series, was waiting until they saw this little element of foreshadowing, and how Nagisa's character was just introduced like this, like with his development of what he is, and how he is. And to see how this foreshadowing was handled, I am a fan of this series. Like, I know I've been a fan, but I'm becoming a diehard fan of Assassination Classroom. I really freaking am. Like, I cannot believe I didn't fucking start this series a long time ago. It is so damn good. It is so damn good. This episode, when you see Koro Sensei pissed, when I saw him pissed, you know what I thought of when I saw Koro Sensei, like, pissed at that one segment, and I heard that music, and you just see the freaking, like, his face went all red, his skin went red, you saw the veins pop up, he was getting very pissed. As soon as I saw that scene, it reminded me of episode 211. I think that's the episode. Episode 211 of Gintama. That one scene, I'm not going to spoil, but that one scene when Gin snaps and he gets pissed, I thought I was going to get to see a reenactment of that. I thought I was, because when I saw him getting so mad, when he saw his students getting abused like that, it was like he wanted to rip that dude in half. And we know Koro Sensei could do it if he wanted to. And to see that It's scary. It is so scary. And I was just like, my god, because this character that is just so happy-go-lucky, just going into that darker state to where he just gets so pissed. I am a big fan of that. I just love the tone shifts in that. That's a beautiful way to just do the episode. Like, those tone shifts are spot fucking on. Without those tone shifts, this episode would not have been as good, especially with how the Nagisa scene was when he was just walking all pleasantly like it was just an average stroll, and then tried to kill the new teacher. That right there, that scene, the tone shift with that scene, with the animation and background, that is brilliant. Like, I know probably manga readers of this series right now are just jumping for joy when they watch this. I know for a fact you probably are, because if I was a long-time reader of Assassination Classroom and I saw stuff like this being adapted, I would be fucking happy. I would be fangasming so hard if I was a long-time reader and I saw stuff like this in this episode. Because the way it was done, honestly, one of the best episodes I have seen from this week of anime. Definitely. There's no competition. One of the best episodes of this week I have seen. And that's saying something. Like, oh, I'm looking more and more forward to Assassination Classroom by the week. Like, I really look forward to that episode. And I don't like, watching it as soon as it comes out. Sometimes I watch the other stuff because I like saving the best things for last. Especially this. Like, just don't want to fangasm. Don't want to fangasm. I want to. I fucking want to, but this episode, it's such a brilliant way to do character development, storytelling, some foreshadowing, and just the way the series is handled in general. Like, I promise you this, Chibits. I promise you this. I am definitely going to become a weekly chapter reviewer of Assassination Classroom when this anime is done. I'm definitely fucking reading that, dude. I'm not waiting around for Season 2. I'm not waiting around. I'm going to catch up to this series, because if chapters do come out weekly, bro, I am reading this. This is so fucking good. So yeah, I think I'm done. The rest of the episode's pretty self-explanatory. Actually, no, there's one thing I want to point out before I end this review. I like the little segment of how each of the teachers were having their own spots. Like, oh, that's Coral Sensei, he's our teacher that teaches everything. That's, this teacher that teaches physical ed. And then you have it to where Vitch Sensei, she's like, what am I? What am I? Like, what am I to everybody? Oh, you're our bitch. Shit, dude, oh god, I'm squeaking. I just remembered that line in my head. You're our bitch. Oh my god, dude, that scene is too fucking good, man. Okay. You all have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. I wanted to go, I guess I'll go read Boku no Hero Academia. I have, Yuki and then Nisekoi. So, yeah, I got those two, and then I got the chapter review of Boku no Hero Academia. Yeah, I'm going to have to go read that chapter next. So, expect that next. You all have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.